We live? Okay, guys, we're live. Hello. Today I am playing a game called. Can anyone guess before I say it? Write your guesses in the comments. But if you know this game, you should be familiar with it. It is in pre-alpha, I believe, so you gotta pay some Robux to play it. But it as you can see, the quality graphics are amazing. Now, the livery I do have on, this is 0G waitlist experience. You can get this through a livery code. It's really simple, and if you can't find it, if you do have the game, which I doubt, I can put it in the comments. But, the game, now I can't remember it. I'm not leaving this, but sorry guys, I'm not the best, but so today, as we can see, I'm playing as the 727, and I'm doing the 0G camo because I'm about to do what their company does. That is drop. And now, we create the waitlist effect. Because, yeah, that's just how this works. Now we're going to start turning around, though I know they probably never do this in real flight. I'm only doing this because I want to get back to the land. So, some of you may not be familiar with this company, but it's pretty simple. The company sells, for a pretty hefty amount of money, a plane ticket where you can get on a plane with basically no seating, and they take you up really high and then just drop you, giving you the feel of being in space. But that's how this company works, and the MDPC is Ponta Cana. That is the runway I'm going for. I'm going to lower really low to get in line with their runways. Man, my passengers on board must be really getting the weightless effect at the moment. Should I give them more? Heck yeah. This plane's barely holding up, probably. That is one downside, in my opinion, is that there's no realistic crash qualities on this game, so that's probably my the part that I don't like the most, but in all, this game is pretty darn good, in my opinion. And at the moment, I'm just coming back from a long incline. And yeah, so we're gonna get down to probably, I would say, a couple thousand feet, maybe 2,000 feet, and then I'll angle the nose back up. Actually, I think I might do it, because if any of you noticed, there was a mountain right there. I'm gonna slowly descend. Alright, I'm gonna use this to hold it here. Only because I don't want to get messed up with these mountains. I'm way above them. I don't really care. I'm definitely going to have to lower soon. But once it hits 5,000, it will just kind of stay at that altitude, and that's exactly what you want. I didn't realize how much that mountain was. We're getting in range, so I'm going to put the gear down. I'm going to put flaps up to 2. And I'm going to lower throttle. 50% throttle. I really gotta lower this thing. And then I'm gonna have to get into holding altitude. I only do this because it makes my life a lot easier to keep this plane stable. Start a higher rate of descent. I'm coming in a little hot here. I'm still kind of new to this game because before now this plane wasn't, no. Okay, there we go. For a second I thought it had gone down, which would suck for me because this game, though you are watching me play it, it's still not the best game for my device I'm running on. It's not a very high quality device, would most say. So I'm going in for runway, I believe that is runway 9. Coming in a little hot here, I gotta lower a little bit more. That's all I don't like, is that you have so much airspeed at the moment. I can't really do anything. Keep it up. Keep the nose up. Perfect. Oh shoot. That guy just got there. I'm not gonna... Though there's technically no crash graphics in this game, I'm still not gonna... And there's no collision graphics. But I'm still not gonna be like, well, there's no collision graphics, let's just, ram this guy. Spoilers. Okay, bringing it down. Keep the nose up, keep the nose up. What? Oh. You know what, I don't even bother. I thought that was actually looking like a decent landing possible there. But you know what? I'm not gonna fight the game. But that was my decent... That's probably one of the more smooth incomes I was having. Listen, I'm still a little new to this game. Sorry, I gotta leave. I can't remember the name. This was just... I decided that I would start recording because I got into a really cool position that looked like a really cool thing to show. So I decided, what the heck, maybe start recording. So this will be episode 1 of Project Flight. Geez, sorry guys, but I don't remember the exact amount of Robux this was, but as you can see, it's not free. I did pay the toll, but it is really high quality, and if you're looking for a really high quality simulator that you can kind of like role play in, this is definitely one I recommend personally. My device isn't the best, so it doesn't always load, but if you have a high quality device, definitely recommend trying to get this game. It is really cool. Again, though, it's on Roblox, so for the older people, you probably have enough money to buy real simulators. I don't have enough money at the moment. No. I am not rich like all those big YouTubers, so I cannot buy a lot of those fancy simulators. So, might as well go with the second best thing, a really interesting simulator. So I will be showing the codes I know of. You should know these if you do have the game. They're in the start. But if you don't, I'll just type them in to show you what they look like, so you know what codes you want to write down or what you like. I'll show you all the codes, and you can pause the video. It's going to be on this screen right here. Okay, so for Boeing 757 liveries, it says 3 times and it says 51 times. There probably are that many liveries at it, but if you want the custom liveries, ignore these liveries, because the 51 times and the 3 times, they are not liveries you get through codes. These are the codes. So if you want to look at the 727 codes, that's all there, the used code, and then the Boeing 757 codes. Now, pause the video right now, because I am going to be moving on in a second. Okay, if you paused it, good thing, you got the codes. Okay, so we're going to go into Fly now, and you can buy the air traffic control pass. Let me just go to that. So, air traffic control pass, you can be an ATC and you can direct traffic and all that. That's really cool. As you can see, since it's an early access game, they don't have all their features in, just like they don't have career flight coming in just yet. They're working on it. And then over here in the store, though, for some Robux, you can buy all these passes to all these different planes that are Robux planes. Again, you can pause those and see whatever ones you might want to buy if you have some. I personally haven't bought any, but let's get to showing you the code. So we're going to start with the Boeing 727 and showing you all those codes and what they are and how to type them in. I'm not on a PC, so obviously if you have a keyboard, this is going to be fine with you, but I'm going to be typing them in by hand. Sorry for the delay on loading. Again, my device isn't the best. It does its job. That's all I'm about. I'll just kind of scroll through these planes while we're waiting. So, we got the Airbuses. You can pause and check them out. The R's with the monies are obviously Robux. So, those are the Airbuses. These are the Boeings. This is the Fairchild. This is the McDonnell Douglas. These are the Cessnas. Again, the cool ones are Robux. These are the Bombardier, the Fokker, the BAE Systems, Doffer, Beechcraft, Piper. So, again, if you want to look at those more, do whatever. Pause the video. But here we go. So, the first one is Gravity. It's all uppercase, and I'll show you what it looks like. That is the... Oh, shoot. Guys, sorry. I'm tired at the moment, but... No. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Enter livery. Well, I'll just do it again. This game's a little wonky, as you can see. It's not the best for me. Again, device isn't the best for this. It does its job at the moment, which is my personal favorite, that it actually works. Because before that, when I first bought it, the game wouldn't work at all. So I could never check the game out that I paid Robux for. But it works now. It's a little laggy sometimes for me. Not really in flight, but when I'm doing all the customizations, that's when it's most laggy. So let me just type that code in again. Again, it's Gravity, all uppercase. And if we just do enter livery, oh, of course. Sorry guys, again, not in the best of my game. But that is the 0G weightless experience livery. Can't really move it around, so that's as best as I can show you. Then the next one is Flying Horse. All uppercase. Very odd. I know, but here it is. as you can see, first class, I'm not. If you can, just you know what I mean. But yeah, it's literally a stallion transport, which is a racehorse transport plane, which is pretty cool. Odd but cool. The next one I've played as before in the servers. It's another one that's kind of weird, but it's cool. Yep, that's it. There it is. So 20,000 subscribers. So this obviously is a YouTube channel. I don't know exactly what one. So yeah, there it is. And then the last one I've also done before, and this one's the funny one. Yep, you read that right. It's Trump Jet. Well, it's a Trump Jet. Okay. And that is all the liveries for the 727 that are code liveries. And now we go to the Boeing 757, and I have one code for this guy. Personally, it gives you options of engines at the start. There's a Pratt & Whitney engine you can do. I'll just show you in a second, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. I like this game, and even though I'm probably never going to get sponsors or ever get in contact with this game's creator, I love this game. I think it's an amazing game. Yeah, Pratt & Whitney PW2000. I do not go with this one. I go for the Rolls-Royce because I like the Rolls-Royce. I just do. If they ever load. But I go with the Rolls-Royce because I personally like Rolls-Royce engines more at the moment. Or on this plane, I guess, I like the Rolls-Royce more. The Pratt & Whitney are cool too, but I just choose the Rolls-Royce because I like it more than the Pratt & Whitney. And those are your only two choices, but it's really not a big thing. And then, oh, sorry, I forgot. And then this one is a cool one as well. It's the Trooper. Not all uppercased. Only the two T's are uppercased. Nope. What'd I do wrong? Oh. Trooper. Oh, I am so tired at the moment. Sorry, guys. I can't even spell correctly. Jeesh. Wonder how I ever made a YouTube channel. So this one I have personally not played as yet, but as you can see, it's I don't even know what it fully is because it's kind of hard to read for me in the I can't really tell if that's I think it's an X. But yeah, this one is the one code livery I have for the 757, and I guess I'll play it because I haven't played it, and I might as well show it off to you guys. I think since I haven't personally played it yet, but there's also two others I haven't personally played as, but might as well check it out to show you guys. So I always go for gate 3 or 4, but I can also, I guess these gates are open. That's a pretty rarity. The 1-2 gates are usually always closed, so that's one thing. But this is, I guess I'll go with 4 for a while. 4 at least now. And here is the unveiling of that livery. I do not like that art on the tail. What is that supposed to be, like a human alien? I'm sorry, I don't like the art. I think it's supposed to be like some space alien killing game, I guess, apparently. Hey, I have never played it, but I just wanted to see what the livery was. I personally was intrigued by the livery because it did not look like any other thing I've seen. So, I guess I could play this one, but I don't know. Well, what the heck. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get our engines rolling, and let's do a pushback if we're clear. We are not clear. We have the E. Oh my gosh, I think that guy's AFK. Well, I'm going to do a pushback, but I'm going to do a very odd pushback because we got this guy sitting on the runway here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to have to maneuver around this guy, apparently, with my pushback here. Because even though I said, and this is true, there's no crash graphics, and there's no collision graphics, it's still supposed to be more realistic than just hitting everybody. So I'm trying to maneuver around this guy who's awkwardly sitting on the runway, AFK. I don't know what's going on there because I don't know if he thinks that there's air traffic control on, but I know for a fact there's no one on air traffic control at the moment. You gotta raise the engine pretty high up to get it to move. Then I lower it down to 15 usually. And how I control the airspeed, since it's kind of hard to control it, usually what I do is I just simply use the brakes, which is different on PC from what I know, but on mine it's just a slide gear. And again, the game's a glitchy, so sometimes you'll see the brakes being applied and the bar doesn't move at all. It happens sometimes. It's just kind of part of the game for me in my personal experience because, again, my quality is not the best on a low-end device like this. Hey, but as long as it works, it's good for me. I'm probably going to end it after I do a takeoff, and that'll probably be the end of the video, guys. So I'm going to get there, and heck, I might even just not talk for the rest of the video and just try to let you enjoy the sounds. We're going to turn on the lights here. Okay. We're going to go straight to runway and take off right here. Now, obviously, this probably wouldn't happen in real life but I am just kind of I'm tired and I want to do some stuff, and I just want you guys to get that cool shot like I did at the start of the video to end this, so here we go, guys. Iron Maiden taking off. Hey, I was right. I thought it was Iron Maiden. I didn't really tell, though, because they kind of made it look like an X, honestly. Well, guys, once I get in the air and this plane's off the ground with no wheels up, with all its wheels up, and she's up. And there it is, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video on Project Flight, and thank you for watching.